and welcome back to Mouth and Matter. If you're new here, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into this. So for today's video, I'm going to do what I did, I think 2 videos back, an unpopular opinions Webtoon edition sort of video. Like I said, I've done this video before, and in the past video what I did was like I put up a TikTok, and I got like, at this point now it's sitting at, I think, I'm pretty sure, nearly 2,000 responses. Yeah, 1,700 responses. So that's how much I have right now. So I obviously couldn't get through everything that last one, so we're just gonna do that for today as well. Okay, so the first one up here is Webtoon fell when Daily Pass was introduced. I think I talked about this a little bit in the last one, but like, Daily Pass isn't too bad. I think the only problem is that it really reduces bingeability quality for me. Like, sometimes I just want to sit and like finish everything. That's what I want to do. Sometimes I just want to sit and finish everything. Obviously, I support creators getting some more coin if that's what the money is going towards. You know what I mean? Getting them up their coin and everything. And obviously, you should still try and like be able to reap the benefits of your work, even when the work has, you know, stopped being in circulation, because obviously you finish story. Daily Pass is only really implemented when stories are finished. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It just reduces bingeability quality, I think. And I think it's poses a threat because people are sneaky. People will take your content and put it somewhere else so that other people can like go read it. So yeah, but other than that, I think it's okay. It's okay. It just reduces bingeability quality for me personally. Next one is, I was excited when True Beauty came out, probably because wish fulfillment. But I cannot stand it these days. It handles its subject awfully. Okay. So I read a bit of True Beauty actually. It was okay when it started out, and I think that's the trend for a lot of these comments I saw. People really liked True Beauty, but then the way it handled its subject later on, they felt like, oh, it just wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. But yeah, I saw one comment, not in this TikTok, but another TikTok that I put, and someone else was like, Spirit Fingers did what True Beauty couldn't. That's what someone said. They're like, Spirit Fingers did what True Beauty couldn't, and I was like, oh, okay, that's fighting words here, but yeah, basically. Next one is, we can have more MCs than poor thin girl with brown hair and brown eyes, doesn't see her own worth, and rich boy and not rich boy fights over her. Very much so. I'm a pioneer of this. I have been saying this for the longest time. I very much so. I don't know what it is with lack of diversity in webtoons and creators not creating diversity. It's always the brown-haired white girl or pale white adjacent. She's probably pale. She has brown hair. She has wide brown eyes. She's really innocent. Like, I don't know what's so like exciting about that. Like, what is shacking creators to make that kind of content, to make more of that? You know what I mean? I think the market is so saturated already. It's so, I've seen it all. I could write a story on them. I could name them off the top of my head. I have a video idea to rank them, all the brown haired, brown eyes babes and all this. Like, what is it? What is the quality here? And I think honestly it just plays into this whole like I said, it's just the whole like innocence thing, the whole like vulnerability thing with the woman. And honestly, like I said, white women make the most perfect sort of like damsels in that sense. So white adjacent women do too, in the sense that, oh, because some of them are Asian, and I'm not trying to like erase their ethnicity and erase their cultural like importance as well, but like, it's really interesting how a lot of these creators, they stick to the same, like, paler skin, brown long straighter hair, brown eyes. You know what I mean? It's very like, aren't you guys tired as well? Aren't you guys tired? As much as I'm tired, aren't you guys tired of churning out those MCs for me? I don't know. It's either this one or a redhead, just to add in some spice. I don't know why. What is society's infatuation with these ones, but yeah, I'm getting very tired of it. I'm getting very very tired of it. Someone said Sam isn't a toy for him to rebuild. That was in relation to the points that I put in my video that, oh, Charles from Let's Play just really grew. Someone said, replied, oh, he's not Sam isn't a toy for him to rebuild. Yeah, which fair enough. I don't really have any ties with Sam, so I'm not out here trying to stick up for Sam because I truly don't care about Sam like that. Like I said, I don't. Yeah, but other people were like, yep, 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 right, facts. Underneath that person who said, oh my god, for real, I never thought of it in that way. I could have told you that for free. I've been say I've been on my Charles H train for the longest time. You could say that I'm a pioneer of it. I don't, Yeah, that was me. That was me. That was me. Yeah. Let's continue. Um, Laura Olympus is dragging out the Apollo plotline because it's the only part of the series that is still compelling. Oh, that's murky. What is here? That's murky. I'm not up to date with it, so the fact that I'm hearing that it's still being dragged out, although I mean the Apollo plotline, I mean it's something that would definitely stay with someone, so I can imagine maybe that's what the creator is trying to do here. Like that, something like that doesn't just like disappear. You know what I mean? It doesn't just like something, and I fear that if the creator did drop the Apollo plotline, we would be getting criticism of, oh, something like that, like what I just said, something like that. You just don't go through like an experience like that, and it's just we don't have any residual like feelings about it. So I think that's something that could go both ways. Let's see. We lost Lucasm's plot. I'm so mad, but I can't drop the story since it was my first one. Fair enough. That's like reader like just nostalgia in that sense. Luxism was one of my first webtoons, so for that sake I will not. I'm not up to date with it though, but I'm probably not going to drop it. I'm going to continue even if I have to restart it, because truly I don't even know, like I know where I dropped off of, because obviously webtoons is great in the sense that it shows like the darkened part of the stories that you've read. So but like, do I even remember what's going on? No, no. Next one is Gourmet Hound needs more recognition. It gets recognition, but it needs more. The effort the creator puts into each panel, when you look at it, it is. Oh, and this one has quite a lot of replies. Yeah. And that same person said, I also Blood Ink needs more love. Very nice, one of my faves, but I haven't been keeping up with it recently. And a lot of people after that was like, Gourmet Hound is one of my faves. It's literally my fave. I wish there was more hype. Yes, please, Gourmet Hound deserves so much. Gourmet Hound is literally one of my favorite weapons of all time. Please, blah blah. So yeah, people like Gourmet Hound. And I kind of agree. It's very underrated. I actually really like Gourmet Hound. It's one of those things where it's like, this is a good webtoon. This is a really good webtoon. You know those webtoons that just warm your heart. That's what Gourmet Hound is to me. I'm not finished with it. I'm not up to date with it, but it's one of those that's like, finally some good food, some good content, some good, you know what I mean? Like I like how he gets some diversity in characters. I like the storyline, I like the plot line. It's good. It's a good website, and I do believe that it's kind of underrated for what it is, because it's actually really good. So yeah. The next one here, this isn't about webtoons, but instead the authors. Some of them really need to stop making 3+ different webtoons, because they always end up giving up on them, and then make more stories they can't even finish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then someone else said, yes, I always enjoyed the drop ones too. Someone else now puts like, exactly, they have a new book every day, LMAO. Fair enough. I will say though, I can't even like hold creators to that. Like, sure, you should, well, no, you should do whatever the heck you want to do, you know what I mean? But like, maybe for finishing 6, you should probably like finish a webtoon. But some things are for practice, some things are for practice, some things you're not satisfied with what's going on, some things you start off, you don't like the way it's going, you feel like you need to restructure the whole thing, some things you feel like you need a clean slate. Like I remember the creator of Oh My Intern, she dropped it off I think she did say she may come back to it, but she dropped it off. She said it was her first webtoon, and then she started de novo. And all my intern, I really do like it, but she dropped it and she was like, "Yeah, it's my first webtoon, practice and blah blah." So I can respect that. I can respect things just being used for practice and being able to see, okay, let me gauge what's going on. Let me try and get an audience, and then go to the piece of work that you actually want to work on. So yeah. The next one is Subway Boy is better than every other love interest. Oh, see, this is controversial. I have my own thoughts on it. I've actually done a review on the first season of Kiss Bed, so you can go watch that if you like. Everybody under us was like in agreement. Yes, I love him. Yes, 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 all over. OMG, blah blah. This is controversial. Let me tell you what's going on. I think, you know what, I feel like I'll have to like resign to that and say like, yeah, he is the best one. But you know what? I don't feel happy telling you that he's the best one. I feel very reluctant saying that he's the best one because he's like a little punk. You know what I mean? I feel like I would, if I saw him, I would drop kick him. You know, he gives me very little punk energy, not in a bad way. I mean, I guess some traits of him are endearing, but like some, I would fight him. You know what I mean? Patrick's low key annoying, but yeah, I think Patrick's the most annoying to me. You know, as with Lovin, he's just the most annoying one. I think he does some things and he never gets like narrative repercussions. So I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on here? And obviously, I have that whole thing about double standards in the Kiss Bits, not from the creator, but like from the audience of Kiss Bits. Very apparent, very, very sexist, very misogynist, very low key racist. Um, but yeah, Patrick's the most annoying. Then we have what's his name, the older brother of Oliver. Why has his name like gotten out of my head? But him, he's okay. I just feel like he's very bland, very bland. So very. We also have already another potential love interest for him in the sense of the cousin of Sarah. So I already know he's probably not going to be endgame. Probably not going to be. So it's like. So I guess in a way he's better than all the other love interests. I'll give him that, but like very reluctantly. You get that from me very reluctantly. Most webtoons are very problematic, especially the romance ones. Yes, very much agree with that. They funnel a lot of like things, very low-key harmful things, and they don't like frame it in a way that it's supposed to be interpreted as harmful. I see that a lot again in Let's Play. I reply to those comments, be like, no lies detected, and that's true. But yeah, the thing about it is that you have to show that it is harmful, because that's the thing about a lot of these romance things, especially seeing as not as romance itself. I feel like I'm hating on romance unneededly. That's not what I'm trying to do here. While romance may not be my favorite genre, I'm not trying to bash it or anything, but like yeah, it's just there's some things about it that comes through. I'm like, that's maybe not what you want to be showing your young audience or your younger audience. You know what I mean? That's maybe not what we want to be saying. Most webtoons try to write about heavy subjects and don't know how, so it comes out terrible. Yes, that right there. I've got a few in my mind. I replied to that saying, yep, I got a few in my mind. Someone said cough cough Laura Olympus, cough cough let's play, blah blah, which is yeah, yeah, it does. That's the thing about heavier things. They come out weird. They come out weird. I wish, yeah, Webtoon needs to incentivize their creators to finally just freaking end their stories. So many webtoons could be good if they didn't force themselves. Very much so. But Webtoon would never do that because they need more money, because it's a business. And to be fair, creators also would like money as well. It's not a bad thing to want money. It's just like our cost. You know, what's the cost of it to your story? You know, because these things do go on for long, and you're here like, whoa. There's stories. There are things where I'm like, yeah, this could have been ended at this definitive point. You could have ended this right here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna say it's the whole I Love You fandom needs to give Theatre more credit. They only talk about Noel and Koska. Yes, I'm not sure if I talked about this in my last one. I hope not. But yeah, why would you not give this golden child more credit? Why not? He's the only white boy that you would find me ever like being like, yes, yes, very much so. He's the only white boy. The only, especially he's because he's blonde hair and blue eyed as well. He's the only one. He is the only one. He is the only one I would trust with my life. The only one. The only one. Like, why not? Why would you? You know what I mean? Like, honestly, no. The other ones, I kind of like no. I can't lie. I actually like no. I don't like Q-Tip. I don't like him at all. But like out of the three, although like I said, in my last video, I Love You isn't technically a romance; it's more of a drama. But if we're talking about relationships here, I see no reason why Shanae should be going to Noel and Q-Tip. There's no reason. No reason. There's no reason for any of that. She should stay. Even I don't even think she needs a relationship. That's not what this girl needs. That's not what this girl needs at all. But if you were to put in a romance subplot, it would not be with any of them. It should not be. It should be with theater. Out like yeah. Honey Lemon deserves more recognition. Yeah, but I think it's on hiatus currently. Actually, isn't it? I think because the creator went on break or on hiatus. I think they're sorting things out, which I mean, take all the time you need. Obviously, your fan base will still be waiting for you. Don't even worry about it. But like, yeah, Honey Lemon, yeah, I really like the art style. I remember. Webtoon would be better if they advertise all the other genres. Yeah, because there's some like really good gems. It doesn't have to be only romance. Not everyday romance, romance. Not every day. You know what I mean? Not everyday romance, romance. Um, Olympus is good, but not good enough to justify how much it's advertised. I've seen a lot of people say this, that the art mostly like carries the webtoon. Like it's good, but like it does not justify the amount of promotion that it has. Someone else said Yumi sells an old girl out are worth the length. Is our character growth and accepting yourself? I've never, if like the creator of Yumi Cells needs to know, you have such a good rep. No one ever talks bad about Yumi Cells. No one. I've never seen anyone. Everybody loves Yumi Cells. Unquestionably, unquestionably, I've never seen anyone talk bad about Yumi Cells. So yeah, it's yeah. Mage and Demon Queen is a little off. Yeah, you see, because people said this. The point isn't here because I can't find it now. But like someone else said, Mage and Demon Queen is not what the sapphics need. Maybe it's looking like problematic or fetishy. I don't know, because that's what I'm get. That's the vibe I'm getting from all of this. But yeah, Q-Tip dude from I Love You Sauce, very much so. I made a whole video on Q-Tip. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. Yeah, because I'm already at 20 minutes and I hope I can edit this down to less than 20 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. Tell me if you agreed, tell me if you disagreed. I'm not sure how many this came up to, but definitely way less than my last video because I'm trying to keep it underneath like a time crunch. Yeah, so tell me if you agreed, tell me if you disagreed. Go watch my other videos. Hopefully I'll link some of them, of the ones that I've watched up here and everything. And yeah, pending is a let's play review. A let's play review. And I think I should try and hop on Sub-Zero because it's on break as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, okay. See how cute my hair looks? I did it this way. But I think one is lower than the other. Yeah, this one is low-key lower than the other. But that's cool because I'm facing this way. This is actually my good side as well. So, yeah, okay, alright. Bye.